Football on the horizon and a great place for it. Welcome to historic Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Green Bay Packers. On the Bengals sideline, that's head coach Zach Taylor. His side has shown some signs of life after that 0-3 start. They've won their last two. Leading the opposing sideline, that's Packers head coach Matt LaFleur. This guy's coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small advantage to them because of that. With Brock here, I'm Kate Scott. It's going to be Harrison Butker to get us started. And we're underway here in Green Bay. On the return, here comes Xavier Legette. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And leading them out here, a third-year pro who got a win in his first career NFL start last season. It's Tanner McKee.
Pete, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true. Taking the reins of an NFL team as a young quarterback, you want the game to slow down. And the only way it slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team game in and game out.
From the 30 on second down. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
First down, Bengals.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. McKee on 3rd down. And the Packers are there. He's hung down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Here's Riley Dixon on now for the punt on 4th down. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. So now it's the Packers getting out on offense for their opening drive. And leading them out, you and I have both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013, coming off a career high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of the season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Going the out route complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. For the gun, here's Smith. Pitch made by Chuba Hubbard. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
Hits him on the out route. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Out of bounds at the 19-yard line. A 7-yard.
And again, it's Smith. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Smith. try the field goal. Harrison Butker. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will get them on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
He gets with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Cincinnati headed back out for its second drive now. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
11 on the play. First down, Cincinnati.
Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And he gets him around 6 there. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Bengals.
No run, first give to Zach Charbonnet. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 14. This finds Everett complete. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
A gain of 15. First down.
They're going option keeper on 1st and 10. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
Bengals 7. Packers 3.
Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Green Bay offense returning to the field for their second possession. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First down, Smith to throw. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
Play fake, here's Smith. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D-tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass, too, and that D-tackle just got it done.
Trying again, following the sack. Surf pressures there, and he goes down spin. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down.
Hey, look, beyond having to pick yourself off the ground over and over again, all of these sacks in this first quarter have led to so much disruption. Kate, what do offense look for, especially early?
Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag, and that's going to bring up fourth down. His work begins at the 31. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. First down throw by McKee. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he is down to the 30-yard line. And that one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Gain of 31 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Bengals.
From the red zone now. That's incomplete left side. Trying to find his tight end. So 2nd down coming up. This our last play of the quarter. McKee to throw again here on 2nd. From the pocket, looking for a target. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. So now that we've sorted that flag out, we've arrived at the end of the first. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. McKee out of the shotgun. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Third and long from here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you've got to find a way to win.
The kick by Gano is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Gano ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Packers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots in this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
An offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out, because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
That's caught by Hubbard. And he drives out to the 24. And tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap to Smith. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. The Bengals and Terry McLaurin are ready for another look on offense. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll run again with Montgomery. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Man in motion here.
First down, Bengals.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
McKee from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but across the line there, that earns the holding penalty. Here we go, 2nd and very long. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Here he is on 3rd and long. Back quickly to McLaurin. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
2nd and 9.
Hubbard again. Escapes a defender. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. And no surprise here, they declined the flag because the play got a 1st down, so they're going to happily let it stand. They've got 1st down from the 31. Running it after the penalty. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Play action. Here's Smith. The cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Smith back to throw. Throw left side finds Birdie. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Well, you kind of expect this to happen a couple of times this season, right? They catch the rookie here for roughing the passer.
Yeah, that comes with experience, Kate. Rookie is so excited to make plays in his 1st season and just get that tunnel vision on making the sack. He doesn't realize the ball is already gone.
It's a pickup of
Play fake here with Smith.
2nd and 7 at the Bengals 40-yard line.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Pass cut, 9-yard line. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Drops back. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. You better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
Has it in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
A gain of 14 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal, Smith. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. George Pickens, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers tie things 10-10. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Leggett with a return here. Oh, what a stiff arm.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. On his own read, they're going to hand it to Montgomery. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Throwing from the gun. Outright, Leggett makes the grab. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Running on 2nd with Montgomery. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. The key on 3rd down. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Riley Dixon getting set to punt it once again. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Takes this in at the 25. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. The Packers and George Pickens set for this next possession. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Smith. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Jordan battled there defensively.
Smith to the air now. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And a fair catch made here at the 17. The Bengals and running back David Montgomery getting back to work. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know what I know. It's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
First down throw by McKee. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there. It's still Brock, not enough to avoid third down. McKee back to throw. He's running for it. And he'll get them enough for a first down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first.
A pickup of 2 yards. And the Bengals.
Here's McKee. Looking over the middle, and it finds Leggett. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Cincinnati uses its second timeout.
First down, Bengals.
McKee out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Ball at the 33 for first down. Throwing here, McKee. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line. And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Moving 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Here's McKee from the pistol. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And 4th and 4 coming up. Out is Graham Gano to try to knock this through. It is a 44-yard look from the right hash. The kick by Gano is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
Gano ready to send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on play as well. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. All right, some adjustments in store, no doubt about that. They're headed to the locker room trailing as he kneels to end this first half. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. It's been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the third quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Excellent work as always, Scott. Love that halftime report. Just a field goal game for us here as we start quarter number 3. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. Out comes Green Bay. They have the first series of this second half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. On first down, here's Smith. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Duke the defender. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Inside, this is a blue cover. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
A play fake, now Smith to throw. Out left and Otten makes the ground. Ooh, awful close to that line to gain. Stop throw made at the 46, 3rd down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up.
Ball start. Offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Throwing on 3rd, Smith. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
The Packers send out their punting unit. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. And a well-placed kick here. Not quite on the goal line, but they're pinned deep at their own 10. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
The key from the gun. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20.
A gain of 12. And the Bengals 1st down.
On play action, McKee. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. So the offense still moving forward as roughing the passer overrules that incomplete pass. Now to McKee on the play fake. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that 1st down. They'll run here following the penalty. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
McKee. That one connects. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work. Help reset those chains.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals push their lead further to start the half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals make it a 10-point ball game. Goodell ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. Jukes out a one-stop. And this drive will start inside the 25. Coach Matt LaFleur ushering his Packers offense back to the field. And there is room for improvement from that previous drive. Stalled out, necessitated a call to that punt team.
Yeah, and in these situations, I always love reminding the offense that first down. Just move the chains the first time to get yourself in the rhythm, because you don't want to see that punter anytime soon.
Flush out now to his left.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing, and at least move them forward.
He was unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle. No gain on the play. Makes it
Smith looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He finds Pickens left side. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He's got into the 24. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. The Bengals and Tanner McKee headed back out on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. It's Montgomery on the counter. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
From the 33 on second down. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
a 28-yard gain. First down, Cincinnati.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. McKee now. Stays in the pocket. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is second and long. Another try following the sack. Set up the screen to Montgomery. They get there to take him down right around the 41. And the Packers will go with a dive look. 3rd down coming. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's been getting all of it every time out. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Packers all set to get back out there. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Out the middle, Hubbard. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Counter play, Hubbard. And whatever they were trying to do there It's not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Here he is on third and long. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Packers, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory. Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Down by Pat Surtain.
They'll run it for the first time with Audric Estime. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Smith on third and short. Puts some air under this one, deep right. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Luther Burden, and that leaves them with a decision to make on fourth and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Smith on fourth down. He finds him beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on fourth down and pick up the first.
That's another Green Bay Packer. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Smith on first down. Dumped off to his running back. And he's able to take this one down at the 25. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Brings up second and 2 at the 25-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. And again, it's Smith. Gets it to him on the screen. Oh, no, the ball is loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
10 yards. The fumble on the play. Out of bounds. The offense retains possession.
First down from the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down. Third and 4 coming up now.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it third and
Out of the gun. Here's Smith. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the fourth.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Bengals and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. First down throw by McKee. Tremble with the grab. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Here's 2nd and 5. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. McKee out of the shotgun. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one, and yes, they did. Bengals football.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. And this is 2nd and long. Throw in here, McKee. He's got time here. Now he's headed out left. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Bengal first down.
McKee from the gun. Oh, he lost the football! But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one, and yes, they did. Bengals football. Oh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Motioning Williams left. 3rd and long for him here. He finds Dotson left side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And last drive left them in a little bit of limbo, Brock. They were happy to leave with points, obviously, but not happy that they had to settle for a field goal instead of a touchdown.
Coaches love to say, on offense, let every drive end in a kick. Bronze medal's a punt, silver medal's a field goal, and now they're going to be striving for that PAT, the gold medal.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Shotgun snap to Smith. And the Bengals are too much. They take it down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. From the gun, Smith. Finds the in route complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Their punter making his way out now. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line. The Bengals and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Here's McKee. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
From the 32. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. From the gun on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Montgomery gets it from the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Play action. McKee. Connection made to Tremble. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Putting a receiver in motion. Back to throw it. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They run again with Hubbard. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers down by 7. Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming. He's back to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
Incomplete.
Desperation time here. He's got it, complete to Pickett. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The Packers take their 1st time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
7-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Arlington nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Covered by Patrick Surtain.
Here he is to throw. They got there in time. He's taken down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a first down here. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
This is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover.
Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down. But where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. Now, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Back to throw. Really? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here he is to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. It's victory formation the rest of the way for the Bengals, who take a knee. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout.